Welcome. Today for our review, we're going to be looking at this glitter perfume kit, which I found on clearance at Walmart. And this kit is by Just My Style. And one of the things that's a little different about this kit from a lot of the other ones I do is it actually doesn't claim necessarily to be a teaching kit, which when I found them on clearance, I didn't look that closely at them. I was just like, oh, that looks fun. But we're still going to look at it with that perspective because whether a kit claims to be educational or not, you still often can learn a lot from a lot of these kits. So we're going to find out if this is one of them. So here you can see I'm pulling it out of the box and getting some of the materials out. It does come with a very easy to follow set of directions. They're not fully illustrated, but then again, as I read through them, they don't really need to be. This kit is recommended for kids 6+, so most kids that age are starting to read, but maybe need a little help. And so, again, like I said, I just didn't feel like as simple and straightforward as the instructions were. They're very well written, so it is fairly easy to follow them. In the kit, we're going to get several items to make a total of 4 glitter perfumes. So the first thing I'm pulling out is a mixing stick. And then we have our different glitters and some star confetti. And I did find these are mostly just for decoration in the bottle. We have a funnel for pouring the perfume base into the small containers. We have a mixed berry scent, a sea breeze, ocean breeze scent, and then that's a tropical citrus. Sorry, it's having some trouble focusing on it. I promise it's tropical citrus though. And so you get a total of 3 scents, and it does suggest in there that if you would like to experiment with mixing scents together, it gives directions on how to do that. So I think that's pretty cool. Next thing we have is the perfume base. And there's more than enough to make the 4. So if you spill a little bit or something, you're not going to be like out of luck because it's exactly the right amount or anything. There is some extra to account for if you do spill. And then 4 cute little bottles in different colored lids. And they do have some decoration on them, but you can pull that off pretty easily and do your own stickers. And it looks intended for that. So you do get to make a total of 4 different, you can experiment with 4 different scents, 4 different glitters, confetti combinations. And then there are a sheet of stickers to go along with it for you to decorate the outside of your bottles. So now that we have all of our materials out, we're going to take a quick look at the instructions, and we're going to start making some glitter perfume. They do have the roller caps, which I appreciate the fact that they aren't on there. You don't have to try to pry them off, which is nice. There's some sticky stuff on my cap from it being stuck in the container, but it wasn't too hard to get off. So to start off, it has us use the funnel to fill the bottle most of the way with the perfume base, because we are only adding 5 to 8 drops of the scent. We really don't need a lot of space for that. So really the majority of the bottle should be the perfume base. And then I felt a little unsure, and so I poured a touch back in. I didn't need to. It didn't do any harm. But it is still filled pretty close to the top. Also leaving a little bit of room for the glitter is fine. And then I just put the lid on it so I could show you a little better at an angle without having to worry about the perfume spilling out. This is the point when I realized that those weren't actually stuck on and that they were just like a little clear plastic sheet. That was an example of how you could do stickers, and then allowing you to do the stickers. All right, so we're gonna go with the scents. Sorry about that. I began with the mixed berry scent because it was my personal favorite. All of them were good. None of them were like horrible or stinky or anything like that. They were all pretty strong. So I can definitely see why it says to start with like five drops and then add from there. And it does recommend, if you are wanting to combine fragrances, that you can do that, and to start with like 2 to 3 drops of each fragrance, and then again move from there. I think I forgot about the stir stick because I'm shaking it up right now to mix in the scent, but the stir stick would probably have been a better option. And so then I decide I want to add a little more scent because it's hard to smell. And I add 3 more drops, so for a total of 8 drops. And then I go in with my glitter, and I decide to use purple glitter to match the cap. And for this, I just cut the corner of the glitter packet, which you'll see in a second, and dump it right in. And you can use the funnel for this. If you're doing another one, though, you might, it's sticky. It sticks a little bit to the funnel, so you might want to rinse it off first just to make sure you don't mix colors unless that's something you want. And I figure you can use as much or as little glitter as you want. It doesn't really seem to come off too much with the perfume, but is more like aesthetic for the perfume bottle, so it looks pretty in the bottle, but isn't necessarily something when you roll the perfume on you that you see a lot of. Yeah, like I said, the glitter is a little sticky because I have the liquid perfume base still stuck to that. I hadn't like completely dried it out. So the stick helps just to get the last little bit of it in the bottle. And then I'm going to try not to make a huge mess, adding a little bit more. Part of the problem with the funnel is that you can't see exactly how full the bottle is. So you don't know exactly how much space you have to add things to it. I'm going to mix that all up. Again, just combining everything, and it looks really pretty with the glitter in it. So it's a nice aesthetic. And as you're mixing it, you can kind of get the smell of it as well to make sure that you like the smell. That's what I keep taking it off screen for, is to smell it. And I'm going to pop the roller back on, and it should click. And I'm sorry, you will twist it back on, not click it. That's a lot of them will click on. But so for this one, you're going to twist the roller top back on and then put the cap on. And then the last thing that you're going to do after you have finished making your beautiful glitter perfume is to decorate it with stickers. And you can see as I try it out on my hand that the glitter really isn't coming out. It's shimmery because it's liquid. But you don't see a lot of that glitter coming out of the bottle onto your skin. Again, it really does seem like more of a visual in the bottle than anything else. So I'd like to take a moment here to talk about kind of what you learn from this as I'm putting stickers on the bottle. And it doesn't advertise itself as an educational kit. It doesn't say that it's STEM or STEAM or anything like that. So you really are just doing this more for the fun of creating a glitter perfume all your own. I think it's cool that they have the 3 scents and that they include directions for mixing those scents. I think that's a lot of where the learning comes from, is the idea of like mixing scents and strength of scents and things like that. But above and beyond that, you don't really understand like what makes perfume perfume. And then a lot of it really is just decoration and adding the glitter to it, because the glitter isn't really adding anything functional to the perfume. It's just looking pretty in the bottle. It doesn't really, again, it doesn't really teach you anything about making perfume. So really the only learning from this is kind of that scent mixing, which can be fun and can be something enjoyable. But mostly this is going to be kind of a create your own crafting, kind of make a pretty bottle to put your perfume in, pick your own scent kind of a thing. There is plenty of scent for you to do 4 bottles of a single scent. Depending on how you use the glitter, there's plenty of glitter for you to put your favorite glitter in all 4 bottles, as long as you're willing to mix it with some of the other stuff. So it really is like you get to make it the way you like it the most. All right, well, that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. Let me know if you've done anything like this yourself. Thanks for watching. Bye.